Truth is, you have no idea how exciting April will be and how many things you will be able to let go and finally take initiatives, because by the end of the day, it is Aries season. It is time to get going. It is time to let things go. Mercury is no longer retrograde. Nothing is stopping you from this point on. So this is your reading for month of April, because it is time to be bold, fearless initiatives. You might as well meet your soulmate. And how you're gonna know who is your soulmate is by getting your soulmate reading on StarCrossed app that I have in my bio. Basically, when you get your soulmate reading, you get their entire zodiac chart, you get what they look like, obviously as a soulmate drawing, and you get exact time and year when you're going to meet them. So many of my friends already got this drawing done and they were so amazed with how accurate it is. Examples are just so accurate. So if you are interested, it's going to be the first link in my bio. Now we're going to get into the reading, and don't ask why I look so extra, because I am, because it's Aries season. You got to be extra. You got to do crazy things and look amazing. Pisces. So first we're going to see how your April will go. What is something so amazing that's happening with you in the month of April? I feel like something's going to be very freeing you up. Something's gonna feel so light on your heart. Something's gonna feel very easy, like some sort of weight is lifting up your shoulders, girl. The way going to be so high. So there is an event this month that triggering such a happy, joyful sequence of events. Is going to be just like a domino effect. Something's happening, and it kind of like just like triggers positive and positive and positive after that. Thing is, it's not only going to be very emotionally fulfilling, but it will be definitely emotionally fulfilling. It will be definitely the time when you just like looking at all the work that you've done and you realize, you know what, from the get-go, from the very beginning, I should have trusted myself. I should have been like, I should have known that like if I'm just keep putting the work, if I'm keep looking at the prize at the finish line, it's gonna happen, right? Like there shouldn't be no room for kind of like doubting myself or what I'm capable of, because this is how it's gonna feel. And the thing is, there will be some sort of big milestone, there will be some sort of big achievement that's gonna bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. It's gonna bring you this feeling of I made it moment. Like literally, I made it moment. It's gonna bring you this kind of feeling of celebration, where people get around to really celebrate who you are, and especially if you have like true friends, like real friends who actually support you and they believe in you. And here's also a test for you. Like, do you have people who speak positively into existence of what you do? Are there people who like, I am 100% sure that you will be famous, rich, you're gonna find your partner, like whatever that is, right? You need those people around, because those are true friends who like don't question things. Think about them too. Think about them too, because they could be totally part of this big celebration that will be happening. And again, something will be just like so amazing. Something's gonna surprise you. Here's the thing: in the moment, this chain reaction could start with something that you don't really expect. It's 100% going to be something that you don't expect. But the thing is, deep down, deep inside, you gotta believe that things are happening for the best. Even when sometimes, you know, something is being taken away from you. You didn't make some sort of trip. You didn't make some sort of, I don't know, you were late to something. It doesn't matter how exactly it's gonna play out. Even if it's in the moment, it seems something, you know, not the most obviously positive. Like in the moment, you feel a little bit frustrated, or maybe like, I did not expect things to go that way. You have to know that it's happening for the best, because there's some sort of bigger opportunities waiting for you. And this is what April will be all about for you. Aries, month of April is the time for you to act, achieve, and believe in yourself, because it is very much your time. It is very much your time to shine. So let's see what this month is really bringing you, what is really likely to happen. Let's see how this energy is going to unfold for you, Aries. Listen, by the end of the month, you're gonna see how things are like amazing you in so many ways. But just before that, something's gonna give you a reality check. Something's gonna give you this kind of moment of like, okay, you want $200,000 salary, you want to have like those type of relationship. You don't want to have like all these negative people around you. You manifesting to get rid of some sort of toxic people. But when it's time to act, will you take those actions? When it's time to do something, will you be fearless enough to kind of really let go, to really commit to what you're doing? Because it is easy to, I don't know, go to the gym like for the first time, but are you gonna keep going to the gym for the whole month? It's really easy to sit there on a full moon, on a new moon with your journal and be like, yeah, this is what I'm doing, this is what I want to do, this is where I want to step in, right? Do not let this deception, do not let this like idea and matrix that you have in your mind replace the real actions. Okay. And the thing is, there will be some sort of reality check. There will be some sort of moments where you'll be like, oh, I need to let go of something. I need to let go of some sort of things. I need to. It's actually. I'm just gonna say it's not really up to you. It's not really up to you whether you gonna let it go, whether you're not letting go. There will be some events that will be shocking. There will be some events that are gonna flip your life like upside down, right? And the thing is, you have a choice right now. You either taking, and actually like this card of abandonment, right? Like you're abandoning something in order to find something better. This is something that you could totally do on your own. But the thing is, if you wait long enough without taking any actions this month, universe will literally push you. Universe will literally be like, well, now you have absolutely no chance but to move forward. So here's again, like I am questioning this sort of deception that you might have right now in your head, because by the end of the day, your subconsciousness is fighting with your consciousness in order to feel safe, protected, and kind of like experience less stress, right? And this is where deception is coming from, and this is where you need to kind of like, again, either you doing yourself a reality check or universe is pushing you to get real with your plans and the goals that you want to do. But again, as I said, by the end of the month, you're going to feel very fulfilled and you're going to take those actions towards something better. But again, you don't have to wait for the very last day of that month. Taurus, you really just like one step away from the life that you wanted to have, from this ease that you wanted to have. April is really a big shift for you. April is when you actually see things start moving towards the place where you always wanted to be. So let's see what exactly you can prepare to experience. What is very likely to happen to you, Taurus, in April? Let's see. Listen, there will be a lot of like mental strength and willpower that you will need to obtain and that you will need to actually sustain in your life. Because here's the thing, in April, you coming up with such a genius concept, you coming up with such a genius decision, solution. You were looking for something that would kind of like satisfy you in a lot of ways. And this is the thing also about you, Taurus. Like you need to be satisfied. You need to know what you're doing. You need to like those things that you're doing. You need to be very particular with things, right? Like there are very particular things that you probably like. I know because I have Venus and Taurus. There are certain things that those are just non-negotiable. We don't even like have any other options. Some things have to be the way they are, and that's it. And the thing is, when some people might start looking around and kind of like have to compromise on something, this is the month when you finding this a very unique like solution, when you bringing opposite sides, opposite traits of yourself, opposite, I don't know, like situations together and making them work, right? Like if you've been thinking of some sort of a decision that's like, well, I really want to do A, but then B will make me money, but then C is something that I'm comfortable with, and I don't know like which thing like to choose. You will find the decision, you will find the way to make it work. Think about it, it will take time and it will take a few trials. It will take a few trials for sure. This is why I said this mental stability, this mental kind of like power, strength, and not being nervous, not being stressed, not rushing anywhere is the way to do it. It's the way to kind of like go through this month, right? You're gonna see some people doing crazy things. They just like, you know, living things, starting new things, getting crazy. It's an Aries season. It's about impulse, right? But you're gonna use this impulse from your Taurus perspective. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be very steady. It's going to be very like fixated. It's going to be very kind of like, I know what I'm doing. Even though there is this impulse, it's not going to distract you. It's supposed to help you to just like move more forward. And again, something like a very genius decision is coming there. So lock in and just know, as long as you keep doing it, as long as you keep trying to figure things out, you're gonna find this like a very unique point of view that you were looking for. Geminis, this month is very exciting for you because not only we have a few transit that will actually directly affect you, will bring good luck. I hope you already watched your horoscope that's on my page, but it's also Anyway, let's just get to the reading. Let's just see what is very likely to happen to you this month. What do you need to know? What is the energy there, Geminis? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Geminis. Here's the thing. You will be doing things this month that will just reaffirm that you are on a right path. There's this idea in your mind, and you think, like, you already know it. You already know it. Because your intuition is speaking to you in a very much kind of like sentences and statements that make sense. You don't question them. You don't really like afraid of anything that could like disturb it, right? Like you either understand what I'm talking right now, or you need to understand what I'm talking about right now. There's something on your mind. There is something in your plans that you just know, like, this is the way to do it. This is the way how I'm gonna blow up. This is the way how I'm gonna go forward. This is the way how I'm gonna make it for myself in this life. And there is no question behind it. The only question is how you're going to execute it, when you're going to execute it, when you're going to find it, like all those like little excuses, right? And there could be some things that you're questioning. There could be some questions. There could be some like sort of anxiety. And here's the thing that's happening. You are understanding that the things that you wanted to do the most is the right thing to do, right? Strength. It's about the fact that you are on a right path and you're trying to do something really meaningful to yourself. It's kind of like this last test. It's kind of like the last challenge that you're going through, but only because you realize, like, I don't have to struggle anymore. This is the path that I'm choosing, and this is what I'm committing to, and this is what I'm following through, right? But at the end of the month, I do see you getting really happy with the results. You're getting happy with, emotionally happy with the achievements that you've done and put in the work. But the thing is, again, it's about understanding what is your true intention, what is this most high frequency version of yourself wants to do, and the rest is just trash. The rest is just like little things, distractions, projections from other people even. And it's not something that you should follow. It's not something that you should follow. April is such a powerful month for you. April is such a month when you just finally, like, you get it. You just get it this month. So pay attention to your true desires. Let go of everything unnecessarily that you have. And you know what? By the end of the day, you will be satisfied. Cancers, month of April will be so exciting. Things will finally start moving. You will see a lot of new initiatives from people. You will see a lot of new ways to do things. You will see a lot of new doors that are opening to you. So let's see, what is the energy for you this month? What is something that you need to know, be prepared for? What is very likely to happen to you, Cancers? Oh, some cards just flipped, but it's okay. No, I'll keep them. I'll keep them. I'll keep them only because, like, there is such a, it's like a very specific energy here. It's very specific energy here. The thing is, there will be some sort of reality check for you. There will be some sort of reality check before you find confidence, stability, predictability, even stagnation in the best way possible. Sometimes, especially like as a Cancer, you kind of like feel comfortable when things are very predictable, when you feel at home, when you feel like this is what I expect, like this is my comfort zone, this is my safety, right? Stagnation is not a bad thing in those senses. But before you find them, you really need to get this reality check of what you are comfortable with being constant in your life and what's not. And it seems like there is something that on you, maybe it's on your mind, maybe it's not on your mind yet, maybe you just start thinking about it, maybe after this video you will start thinking about it, but there is something that's just not part of your constant anymore. You cannot keep this like in your everyday life. Something that you're not necessarily satisfied with, something that you're not necessarily, even considering to have in the future. It's kind of those things when you're like, do you know that like this like one thing is gonna keep happening to you and you're gonna keep having it until the rest of your life or not? Because if the answer is no, it's probably like not the right thing. It's probably not the right thing. Something also like here is telling me that it's almost like you're not ready to act on it. It's almost like you're lacking some sort of motivation. It's almost like you're lacking some sort of this like force to get rid of these things, let it die, let go. Something is just like, here's the thing. I feel like on April 1st we're gonna have full moon in Libra, Aries. You know what I'm saying? Cancer, Capricorn. All these things are definitely gonna affect you. It's definitely the full moon that's gonna affect you a lot, and the new moon too. Like, it's all about your cardinal signs. But the thing is, here are the two scenarios that I see. Here are the two scenarios that I see. You either keep waiting and you either keep like allowing those things to happen, but in that case, universe will literally push you off the edge to the point, to the situation where it's just like impossible to fix the situation anymore, and you will have to use like all the radical methods to fix your life. Or another option, you actually taking responsibility and actions on something. Leos, I think you can't wait for April to really start, because this is the month when things are moving. This is the month when you able to play with yourself and with the universe, and you able to kind of like be childish and open and really kind of like a play your lottery. You buy this lottery ticket to succeed at something. So let's see what is the energy for you during this month. What are you experiencing, expecting? What's happening, Leos? What's happening? Speaking of Leos, speaking of Leos, speaking of Leos. I was just like, speaking of Leos, right? The thing is, if you ever thought recently, or if you're thinking about some sort of like, it could be moral values, it could be a philosophical values, it could be overall of like ways to do things right, right? It's something that separates us from everybody else, especially spiritual people. There is something, things like moral, there are things that just like your standards that you're holding onto, and you don't have to like, thing is like, you don't have to do that. Like some people don't have to do it, but it's just the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? And there's some path that you're paving for yourself right now that directly includes just like following the right thing, doing the right thing. It could be also like even in a sort of challenge when you, I don't know, you're going through something, you see a person tripped, and you like, well, it would be the right thing to help this person. On the other hand, like I literally don't have to do it, right? This is the thing where you need to kind of do the right thing. Maybe in your business right now, maybe in the things that you do, you really want to be a little bit malicious, but something inside of you is just like not letting you do it. And again, because you, as a Leo, you should be very kind of like childish and honest, and even what is the word when you kind of not afraid to like spend money on your friends, generous, like this is your archetype, this is your archetype, and like this is the exact archetype that I'm also talking about, right? So that's first. That would be the main, I feel like, idea, and almost like a soundtrack to your month. Something where you'll need to follow the thing, someone where you'll need to really be honest with yourself and be honest with people and do things the right way. But on the other hand, there will be some sort of like a really interesting partnership. There will be something very safe and balanced. It could be the person who will help you with your business. It could be the person that will help you with your finance, somebody who will decide to provide you help, right? Or it could also be something romantic and relationship related. But whatever that is, something is going to tell you that you are exactly on the right path. You're doing something great, and you just keep doing it. You just keep doing it, and success is yours. Virgos, I hope you're ready for April, because it will be something so clearing in your head. There will be some sort of realization that you will be getting. So let's see what is the main energy for your month, what exactly you need to know, be prepared for, be excited for. What is the energy behind it all? Your April, Virgos, your April. Ooh, listen. Virgos, if you've been waiting on some sort of promotion, if you've been waiting on some sort of this feeling of stability, receiving some sort of money, even in like financial, like financing, if you go into college, or you're trying to settle some sort of debt, like it doesn't matter. This is the month when you opening this very abundant portal. That's exactly what it is. It's a door that you're opening this month in order to receive this abundance, right? Mostly I feel like it will be about some sort of help that you can touch, that you can feel, that will be like really practical in the moment, right? Like it could be even like somebody will decide to carry your groceries, somebody will decide you to give you a ride, somebody will help you with the furniture, with like moving things. Could be somebody like you need, I don't know, like some sort of money to buy tickets to a concert or like a festival that you want to go to, and somebody will just like, hey, have it, have it. It will be very like, thing is like people might not even like ask for it back. There will be some sort of people that will genuinely want to help you. But this is not even the most exciting thing. The most exciting thing is this is the month of acceleration, expansion, and almost like multiplying results that you have. So if you've been working on some sort of projects and you've been like really kind of like wearing multiple hats and spreading yourself thin and trying to like figure out little things, and you had little progress here, you had little progress there, you try to, you try to make it work. This is the month when every single switch is on, and this is when you're getting this result. This is when you're getting this like moment of acceleration. This is what this moment where you're getting this moment of expansion. It could be also with love. It could be with, overall attention from people around you. It could be somebody's asking you on a date, you overall feeling beautiful, you're going on dates, you're getting ready, you're just like, you look gorgeous. This is what I'm talking about. And this is the energy, overall like magnetic energy that you have in this month, again, in order to receive some sort of help, gifts, whatever that is. It could also directly has to do something with the Venus transits that we're having, because it will be actually quite a few Venus transits this month. But for that, like, I already have video for the rising sign. But something's telling me this is the month when you receive. So think about it, the ways that you can open this door of abundance and let things in. And if you do need a little bit of like hints, literally get rid of trash. Literally go to your closet, clean things, put things in a storage, donate stuff, create space, like physically. Libra, you will be so excited about month of April, not only because we have full moon in Libra, so it's a lot of kind of like letting go and reinventing yourself, creating new version of yourself, and also letting go of all the old principles and scenarios that you don't really need. But overall, let's just see what is the energy for you this month. What is something that you need to know, be prepared for, be excited for? What is very likely to happen to you, Libra, during the month of April? This card has been popping off so frequent. So here's the thing. At some point of this month, you will get a confirmation that the things that you do is the correct things. You're really trying to get somewhere. You're really trying to, I don't know, whether it's your financial situation, whether it's your love situation, maybe it's overall mindset and trying to feel more healthy, safe, not stressed, right? Like kind of trying to like get to this like more safe place where you don't have to like almost protect yourself, survive, right? It's definitely happening in April. But there will be little hints that you will need to follow. There will be, it's actually, I see it as this like a battle between the evil and the good. And you will know for sure what is good and what is evil. You will know for sure what is good and what is evil, because the month of April is when you either make it or you keep getting stuck in another loop. And this loop usually takes a year. Like I'm telling you, full moon in Libra, this is the moment of letting go. This is the moment of letting go of some sort of toxic traits, toxic people, things that generally bringing your vibration down. What is bringing your vibration down? I don't know. Like, are you like partying too much? Are you lazy too much? Are you like not confident enough? Like, you need to know those things about yourself, or at least like start noticing, because this is the month. This is the month when you're letting go. This is the month when you starting something. This is the month when you completely reinventing yourself. And here's the thing. It will take some strength. It will take some strength to literally go through that. But the thing is, you got it. You literally got it. It's just, and the thing is, it's all mental. It's all mental for you to understand, like, again, what is good, what is evil. What do I need to follow and double down on, and what I need to completely get rid of. This is the energy. This is totally the like this is the light in the dark that you need to follow. But it seems like it will be really all about like reinvention, getting out of this cocoon and becoming beautiful butterfly that you are. Scorpio, April will be really spicy month, especially when Venus will be in Taurus. So let's see what is the general energy for you for the month of April. What can you expect? What is something that you need to know? Something that's happening with you. Something that's happening with you. Let's see, Scorpios. Oh, it will be a journey. It will be a very interesting journey that leads you to some sort of success, a journey that leads you to some sort of acknowledgement, fame. Maybe you're trying to really get recognized by people. Maybe you're really trying to like be seen in society as this like a person who's like, oh, I made it and I made it on my own. It will be a journey. It will be a journey, but I feel like the most obvious thing that you need to do right now is to go really deep. Go really deep, dig really deep about your, like in your soul, into all of these levels that you have. Because you as a Scorpio, you have layers. You have a lot of layers. You have a lot of things to unfold, really. And as a person who have a lot of Pluto aspects, I know what those layers are. It's kind of like a Pandora box that, at some point you will have to open, and at some point you will have to face it. The thing is, you're ready. The thing is, you're ready because those changes that you've been experiencing and those ideas about yourself, like who you are, your kind of like self-image, it has been on your mind. It has been on your mind of like who you are and like what are the transformation that you're going through. And it seems like again, by the end of the month, you're gonna end up somewhere on top. But for that, you will need to leave something behind, abandon actually, because listen, Eight of Cups is the Lord of abandonment, abandoned success. You're leaving something that kind of feels good, that kind of is okay, that's kind of working, but there is something better. Better and best are two different things. Better and best are two different things, right? And you're going for the best. You're going for something that genuinely will elevate you, that genuinely will be the right fit for you, right? Because it's like going to a restaurant. There is a restaurant that will be like 10 out of 10. You're going to enjoy it. It's all going to be just like exactly what you wanted. And it will be a meal where you'll be like, it was okay. I'm not hungry anymore, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? And this is like this change again is coming from the inside. It's not about like talking to people. It's not about to like doing some sort of like external work. It's about looking at yourself, digging deep, and finding that something that is about to burst out of you and catching it. Mm. So, but you'll be excited. You'll be so excited. Sagittarius, I hope you're really excited for the month of April because there will be something that will kind of put you on the right path. You will feel like everything is like every single door is open for you. You're going to be on a traffic light and it will always be green. It will always be green. So we're going to see what exactly is the energy for you this month, Sagittarius. What is something that you need to know? What is very likely to happen? What is very likely to be there for you? A lot of fire, a lot of fire, a lot of energy, a lot of taking actions, initiative. Thing is, it's not only you will be able to achieve some sort of fame, achieve some sort of respect in society. People are really respecting you for something, right? Like it's giving those situations when you've been like really trying to figure out social media, you've been really trying to like posting content, analyzing it, and then finally something's clicking, you finally finding your format, you finally finding things that you want to do, and you just double down on it, right? It's that type of thing. It doesn't have to be 100% and always about social media, but it's something about like, yeah, you're doing the work, you're figuring it out. You might actually in the moment feel a little bit disappointed, or you might feel a little bit just like, "Ugh, I'm trying, like I'm trying to get this right. How can I get this right?" And it seems like this month you are getting this right. There's a lot of new opportunities that are coming into you. I always say new opportunities can only come to people who have space and who have the initiative to take them. So people misunderstand sometimes the aces. Aces is not something that just like falls from the sky into your hands. Aces is the opportunity that again comes to a place that has been prepared for those opportunities. It's kind of like if you're trying to grow your garden, right? You need to work with the soil. You need to really, you need to do something. And this work sometimes starts like the previous season, right? Like when everything, when you got, like when you harvest everything, right? This is the time to actually work with your soil, to put compost on it, like whatever that is. But the thing is, if I can give you one advice here, it has to be follow what's inside and what you are embodying on the inside, because basically like there are two strategies in the world. It's to look outside, look at the market, look at the competitors, analyze what's happening, and do that based on your research. Another strategy is to look inside and look into what you feel and you want and do that. And people could be successful at both of the strategies, but I feel like for you specifically, if you do want this achievement, if you do want this success, if you do want this recognition, you have to look on the inside and ask yourself, what do you want and what has been on your mind and what you felt really confident about it, because this is exactly the way to do those things, achieve those things, and just feel happy and satisfied and completed. Capricorns, I hope you're really ready for the month of April because it's gonna be so exciting. It's going to be something that actually feels like home. There's going to be a feeling where you feel just like you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. So let's see what exactly is the energy for this month. What's something that you are about to experience, what is very likely to happen to you, Capricorns. Oh, listen, you taking actions this month. You taking actions this month, and you feel like you found some sort of financial. Most likely it's financial. Most likely it's financial. It could be something overall about resources that you have, right? Time, health, overall energy and stamina that you have. But I feel like for the most of you, it will be about money. It will be about finally figuring out your situation. And it seems like for the past month, with all the retrogrades, with all the like eclipses and transits and everything that we had, you were a little stuck and you were a little like uncertain what exactly to do. This is the month when you're going to say, "Hey, maybe there's just like one thing that I'm not like really interested in going through, but I know once I'm done, once I'm through, it will be so easy." It's kind of like doing the hard thing. It's kind of like figuring out what exactly is stopping you right now, doubling down on it, and finally moving forward, right? Something is asking you this month to take the hard, not necessarily take the hard route, but start with something that affects you the most. There's something, again, especially I think like financially, something is affecting you. Something is like really stopping your financial growth, and you want this growth to happen. You want this, like you even could have done already some sort of research, some sort of studies. You could have already looked at the things on the different angles, and I just have to do this. I just have to make myself to do this. I just have to, right? It's kind of like you want to sell all your old clothes, but you just have to take pictures of all of them, and you're just like, oh, I know I just have to take pictures of all of them and put them out. That's all I need to do. That's all I need to do. But I'm so lazy, right? Like it's those little things that feel a little bit stupid. Like, why won't I do them? It's so easy. But this is what it will be all about. And the thing is, I feel like everything that you do, whatever tools, whatever ways you're using, everything will be come in handy for you. Everything will be really helping you to get through those things. So I would say like this is the month for you to mobilize all the resources that you have and basically get things done as soon as possible and like never worry about it again, especially if it has to do something with your finances, with your time, with your resources, with the things that you literally can touch, feel, and own. Aquarius, I hope you are excited for the month of April. It will be definitely the month when a lot of things shift and feel so fresh, feel so light, when things are finally going forward. So let's see what exactly is the energy for you this month. What is something that you need to know? What is something that you can experience, Aquarius? Oh, this is going to be such a like movement. It's going to be such a monumental month when you actually moving so many things, when you're changing so many things, when big shift is happening. And it seems like whatever projects you're doing, whatever you have on your mind, maybe you're not necessarily like confident right now, you will get some sort of confirmation that you are on a right path. It could either be that like your project is really performing well, or you really find those like your niche, like your like those little things that really separate you from other people, and you're just like, oh, this is it. This is what I need to do. It's kind of like you're trying to figure out like, am I doing A? Am I doing B? Am I doing C? Like I like this all, but what is the recipe for success and breakthrough? And you finally finding this month. Um, Thing is, it could come actually through some sort of challenges or like obstacles, but they will highlight exactly what you need to do and what you need to achieve and what you need to again get through in order to find this most authentic version of you. Things, as I said, things will be happening really fast. Things will be happening really like days, hours, minutes. Like things will be changing. Things will be progressing. But I will say, because you are ruled by Uranus by the end of the day, do not let this like fast progress and fast kind of like development scare you in a way where you feel a little bit avoidant, because that could be the thing. That could be the thing. At some point you will need to think, or if you will be thinking like, oh my god, it's happening. Is this something that I'm gonna do for the rest of my life? Is this something that is this something that like this is it? There is no more. There is no more freedom. There is no more options. Like, is that like one only version that works? Challenge yourself and commit to it. Commit to something that's working for you. Commit to something that you might feel like it's limiting, right, in the moment, but it's okay. You're gonna be over it in a week. You're going to commit to a week. You're going to say, it's fine if I'm going to do this and this thing only. I know you want freedom. I know you want travel. I know you want to express yourself in different areas of life, but do not quit. Do not change. Do not abandon. Do not pivot. Do not. Because again, once you're going to get this confirmation of the things that are going right, you might experience that. But that will be, again, in the opposite side kind of confirmation that you're doing something right.